The 16 Days of Activism is a global annual campaign held from the 25th of November to 10th of December dedicated to raising awareness about gender-based violence and pushing for its eradication. It brings together government, civil society and ordinary people to take a stand against violence. In South Africa, gender-based violence and femicide have been declared a national disaster. Nasni Ismail reports.
Is well into the 2025 16 Days of Activism, a United Nations campaign running until the 10th of December. This year's observance carries a new urgency after South Africa used the G20 summit to declare gender-based violence and femicide as a national disaster.
A few days ago, we actually classified gender-based violence and femicide as a disaster. It's a national disaster. A national disaster that should make all the men in our country drop our heads in shame, drop our heads in sorrow. But I'm glad to be here because I see men who have chosen to come here to raise their heads in commitment, to raise their heads in determination to bring an end to gender-based violence, and I applaud you for that.
The global theme, Unite, Invest to Prevent Violence Against Women and Girls, calls for stronger investment in prevention, protection, and survivor-centered support. South Africa's theme, Letsema, men, women, boys, and girls working together, reinforces collective action with a major focus this year on combating digital gender-based violence and femicide, including cyberbullying, online harassment, and harmful content targeting women and girls. Government, civil society, and the private sector continue to host marches, dialogues, and community outreach programs as part of the global Orange the World movement, which symbolizes hope and a future free from violence. This year marks the 27th anniversary of the campaign, which continues to shed light on the deep social, psychological, and economic scars left by gender-based violence and femicide. Government is continuing to roll out the Emergency Response Action Plan, first announced in 2019, as part of its broader 365 Days of Activism program.
It's not a 16-day campaign, it's a 365-day campaign. And, Teddy Bear Foundation and many other civil society organizations with government departments go out into the disadvantaged communities, the hotspot areas, making people understand what gender-based violence and femicide means, making them aware of their rights, their responsibilities, the reporting structures, the referral pathways, the resources that exist out there where they can get some kind of support and protection.
As South Africa confronts gender-based violence and femicide as a national disaster, the message remains clear. We can only stop it if we stand together. For DD India, South Africa, I'm Nazneen. Let's speak up, show up, and build a nation where every woman and every child lives without fear.